This is the Bear Country Outdoors Barely a Podcast. I'm your host, Doug Joyce, and with me is James Forsland and Chris Cantrell. Thanks for joining.
Welcome back to the show, guys. We have a special guest, and we'd like to welcome back Mr.
Jake
Jeff
Roberts.
I like how Chris did it.
Nailed
Jeff
it.
Roberts from PNWild.
Oh, thanks for having me, guys.
Good
Fun
job
to be back.
Good job, Chris.
That's an
Yeah.
inside joke from the last podcast we
Yeah.
had with him.
Yeah.
If you didn't see the last podcast with Jeff,
You're missing
I
out.
butchered his name.
That's so funny, dude.
The old Jake the Snake.
Yeah.
Oh, Jake the Snake.
Well,
Yeah.
Jake, thanks for coming back.
Hey, thanks
Yeah.
for having me, guys.
Yeah.
It was fun time.
Yeah.
Fun times.
We just had some tacos. Chris made us some elk tacos.
Dude,
Yeah.
those were top tier
They were
elk
delicious.
tacos.
Yeah.
Jeff and I have had a long day already.
We have, man.
We've been out in the gun shop filming a bunch of content
Yeah,
for you. You just got
Yep.
a new Savage rifle,
we did. Yep.
and you got a sweet MDT 126 chassis.
Dude, super stoked on that.
You
Yeah.
got a green one, too.
A
I went
green
green. Went a little different. I had a couple options, and I went with the not the traditional, just carbon fiber and
Yeah.
black. I just went with the green, something different. And Chris opened up the box, and I was like, "Shit, that's not bad."
Dude, it's a
not
lot
bad.
better than I
That
thought it
green
was gonna
does
be.
look pretty
Really?
sweet.
It does look. It looks
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, oh, man.
Or all of ours are black, right?
Yeah.
Dang it.
I know.
You know, I thought about changing it up.
Oh,
but
here
I'm
we
just
go.
like,
Here we
is.
go.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
but I like having a lot of matchy stuff.
Yeah.
And I think you're the same way, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Dude, and you can't, you just can't, like, it's a gamble picking the green to his point. Like, you know that carbon fiber and black's going to look sick.
oh, yeah.
You can't go wrong with it.
Yeah.
But it was definitely a gamble going green because it could have showed up and I was like, oh, no,
Yeah.
this is bad. But
Yeah.
I'm actually pretty happy with it. It looks good.
It looks pretty good.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
pretty clean.
It'll be a good switch up.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
Everyone
Yeah.
should have a green gun. I have a green Bergara that I really like.
Do you?
Yeah. It's a good coyote gun.
I don't
Nice.
know. Do I have any green? I don't think I have any
Yeah,
green
but have you
guns.
shot any coyotes with it?
You got to make one.
Yeah, I've dusted a whole bunch of coyotes with it.
I know a
Doug.
guy. I know a guy.
Dude, I just shot one the other day in the face.
Oh, with
You
the,
did.
with the 308?
Mhm.
Oh, that
Yeah.
one. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
I
That's a
thought
good.
you- I
it's
thought
a,
you got rid of that one.
no, I still have that gun. That's my.
Oh, when you said you shot it with your 308, I thought you shot it with your trusty.
Oh no.
Oh,
Dude.
which
Old
308?
Trusty's
Yeah.
pretty much retired, dude. Unless I don't know, maybe for like nostalgia, I'll pull it out one day. But I'm not using it most of the time. It's kind of retired.
We just did a guy that's a fish cop for the tribe here. He had his grandpa's gun and brought an old Rem 700, but it was chambered in it was a weird caliber. So anyways, we did a rebarrel on it, and he wanted the original stock, and it was hammered. Wood stock, right?
Yeah.
And so Cliff and his kid came in and was helping sand it and redo it.
That's so cool.
We redid the stock, but we fitted it. I put a 223 barrel on it, and then they had, I don't remember who manufactured it, but they had a piece of bottom metal that fit AR mags in his bolt action. So he's got a little mag fed, 10-round mag fed bolt action. 223 was his grandpa's gun, so it's the original action, original stock, but fancy new bottom metal, new barrel, right? Put a new
Cool.
scope on it. Dude, it's pretty cool.
That's
That is
epic.
cool.
Yeah, threaded it for a can.
Yeah.
Nice.
My uncle just handed me down his dad, so it'd be my grandpa's. He's got it's an old Winchester model. I don't remember, but it was manufactured in '67, and he never hunted with it. He's
Bolt
like,
action?
I'm a bit, yep, and
Bottle 70.
yeah, I think it's Model 70,
Yeah.
something like that. And he sees PNWild and what I'm doing, and he's like, "Hey, I want to give you something." And I was like, oh, "Okay, this is kind of weird. I don't really talk to him quite that often." And meet up with him, and he hands me a rifle case, and I was like, "Oh, this is cool." And then get the background that it's my grandpa's that I never met. He
Yeah.
died before I was born, 87 at Boeing on his machine. Had a heart attack and just died at 57 years old.
Really?
So before I was even born, never met him, and he hands me this rifle and he's like, "Hey, this was my dad's. Obviously, keep it in the family. Don't ever do anything with it." But I'm not a hunter, and I thought it would mean more to you to have this rifle. And I've never even shot it yet, but it's got iron sights, the Kessel Ring receipts from up north.
What?
He's got it's in mint condition. Iron sights. It's a 270 bolt action, and it's. I looked up the model number on the barrel where it's got the manufacturing
Yeah.
number.
Yeah.
And it was manufactured in the early '60s.
Nice.
And so it's really cool. But to your guys' point, what am I gonna do? I got to do something. You said
Yeah.
bring it out of retirement.
Yeah.
It'd be really cool to I don't know, shoot a doe on a second deer tag or
Yeah.
try to shoot a bear at 50 yards because it's iron sights. Like that
Yeah.
would be tough for me.
Yeah.
I thought about putting an optic on it, but I was like, that would kind of maybe
Yeah.
not be the right thing to
Yeah.
do. With something like that, and then kill
Yeah.
one animal with it, and then that's like the mantle. Give it to my son when
Yeah.
Right.
when I'm done with it or whatever. But that's the
Right.
one heirloom that I have from him. The guy I never met, Grandpa I never met.
Classic 270.
Yeah,
Yeah.
270.
270s are cool. It's a cool round.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not something you want to go shoot an elk with.
It's definitely not
necessarily, but-
modern.
Nostalgic,
You
it's
Right.
very nostalgic.
Exactly. Yeah.
Back in the day, it was like, oh yeah, dude, that's the elk gun.
That's
Like,
the elk
oh.
gun.
Who was it that killed everything with a 270? It was like
Uh,
a famous hunter.
And I was just
Oh,
thinking
Christ.
about
Now we're
it.
gonna look like a bunch
I keep
of
wanted
idiots.
to. I
Yeah.
keep
Doug-
wanted to say Chuck Liddell.
Doug,
but
edit, edit
Michael
this
Waldell?
part out.
Michael.
The funny thing is I went to this guy's museum with my
Jim
dad.
Shockey?
No, it's not Jim Shockey.
I want
Who
to say
is
it's
it?
like
No.
O'Donnell.
Oh, yes, you're very close.
Yeah, something with an O, right?
We're gonna get roasted.
Yeah, we'll come
roasted
back to it.
alive on
I
the
got
internet.
to look it up.
Someone-
Yeah, someone. 'Cause
Leave a comment if you know who this guy is.
now, just to preface this, guys, I do know what this is, but I'm old. I think I have Alzheimer's. I've been working all day. I'm tired. It's like 9 o'clock at night. Jeff's been
Is
working
it
me to death.
Chuck O'Connor or something O'Connor. I don't know.
Hey, 270.
We're just
It's
start
all
throwing names out there.
I know.
But
Matt,
he did like the whole North American.
yeah, Matt
you know,
Russell's pulling his
slang.
done
hair out
everything
right now,
with
dude.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, I have
Dude,
no idea.
literally pulling his hair out.
Oh yeah. He's like, how do you not know this?
Because I literally have had this conversation with him, and I can remember talking about the guy, and I'm just like, when you like meet a guy and you're like, hey,
Jack O'Connor.
thank you.
Jack O'Connor.
hmm
Yes, I think so.
Who's that?
I think you're right on the money.
Yeah.
That sounds right to me.
Yeah, that sounds right to me too.
Yeah.
My dad used to.
We're
going
gonna
to
be way off.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
So, Chuck Liddell. Who the fuck is
That's
Chuck
a UFC
Liddell?
fighter.
Come on, Doug. Who's the guy on?
Young
come on,
Jamie?
Jamie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jamie, can you look? Jamie, look that up for me.
We got the Timo
Yeah,
young Jamie over here.
You're right.
Is it Jack O'Connor?
Jack O'Connor. Yeah.
And what year was he filming it doing stuff?
Oh, dude, this was a long time ago. This
Yeah.
was like.
he died in '78.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah. It
But
was
that
like
was
old,
like-
old.
Killed everything though.
Yeah,
With a
like,
270.
he was
Dude,
the
like
guy
you're talking
before
like
Jim
moose,
Shockey.
like muskox. I think he killed. I don't know. He probably killed an elephant with it. I don't know if that's
So
true.
wait a
Wouldn't
second.
surprise
You're
me.
telling me if you just poke a hole in something's lungs, no matter what caliber, it's probably gonna die?
Usually, yeah. Usually.
Son of a
I don't
bitch.
know. I
His
don't know if you'll
favorite-
find
his
it,
favorite
but you'll
rifle
kill it.
was a Winchester Model 70 chambered in 270.
See, there you go,
I have it.
dude. You don't
That's
even
what I have.
You
put
got
all
the
the
Jack
new guns
O'Connor's
away.
gun right
okay,
there.
that's all
Yeah.
you need.
I'm taking Jack O'Connor's gun for the rest
There
of
you
my life.
go.
If it was his gun, you would be retired from Boeing right now.
Damn
Oh,
it.
dude, 100%.
Damn it.
Yeah, it
Yep.
would be worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
His 270.
He's got a very impressive museum.
Yeah, dude, he was.
I don't
he
know.
was
I think
one
Chris
of the
is
most
on a
famous
good,
hunters.
fucking got a good start.
He was
going
one of
here.
the most famous hunters of his
Speaking
time.
of, what are we
I
gonna do when all
think
the
he
rest of the
still
stuff comes?
I don't know, dude. How many more are coming?
Do you think my wife can hear this?
No. She's definitely asleep.
Like, I don't know, 30, 40? Maybe
40 more?
40 something?
Mounts.
Yeah.
Holy moly! Yeah,
Well,
You
that's-
need to open up that bank.
Dude, I got Africa. I got South America. I got last year Idaho, Montana, Washington. I got Texas there still.
Oh, shit. And you leave in 30 days, 29
Yeah,
days.
for moose.
For 2025's hunting season is
Yeah.
about to
Yeah.
start.
Yeah, which
And
we
then-
got a banger season lined up too.
Yeah. And then
Yes, you guys do.
And then I got Mexico and Alaska and
You need to
Dude.
open a bank, Chris.
Dude, we're gonna have to get creative.
I need to win the lotto. Or start a GoFundMe. Or an OnlyFans. I don't know.
I don't know. Do some foot stuff.
Feet
Yeah,
finder?
I'll do foot stuff, But hey, anybody looking for a size 15 triple E? Because I'll send you some pics. Oh boy.
So what do you guys got
We're
lined
off
up
to
for
a
this
rocket
year
start.
for hunts?
Yeah, so I drew limited entry archery elk tag in Utah. That's kind of like my big focus. It's going to be our next film project. Probably we're kind of pitching it to partners as that's going to be our next film night film.
Okay.
Like that's our big
Oh,
project.
I like that. You gonna do the theater again?
Yeah.
I freaking
Yep.
love that, by the way.
I was really close to doing it with the recent Pendulum film that came out about the tag that you now have.
Oh, I'm so excited
that
about
one.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were tossing that around, but I knew that the timeline was going to be super close when I was finished and ready with it. Was going to be like the time it is now, and I was like, "There's no way people are going to skip bear hunting to come out, so we can't do it in August, and I don't want to do it too late in July because people are just getting ready. And I was like, let's just scrap it and we'll just do a YouTube release. But they're super fun. Like to do the movie nights and like for guys like us, it's like what we want to go do. It's like I want to go watch some hunting shit, hang out with some hunting dudes, throw on some raffles, and just bullshit with my buddies and drink beers and talk hunting. Like that's a fun night for us. And we don't get that much. Like, so I'm happy to do that and host, and it's always a fun time. So that's that hunt. And then I drew Wyoming elk as well. Zach drew Wyoming antelope. Bob drew Idaho elk. And Bob and I both have Idaho whitetail tags. And then Bob also drew Washington cow elk tag with a rifle.
Okay.
So
damn, that's a busy season.
Yeah, we got some cool stuff. We all have to separate along the way. So we're going to hire out some film guys, try to capture everything. But it's got the recipe for a fun season. We just announced that Zach quit his job and he's full-time PNWild, so we're supporting Zach. Zach is going to take the dive. He's going for it. So that's exciting. That's a big one.
Cool.
And
what did he do before for work?
He was a journeyman electrician.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Good night, dude.
Yeah. He was making good money.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hire one right now.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah. So that's
PNWild's doing good,
if
boys.
if you're listening to this, go head over and buy a fucking hat, please.
Good Lord.
We got Zach's mouth to feed.
Good.
And his
night.
gym membership
Yeah.
to sustain.
Oh boy.
That's a high protein diet.
High protein diet for that boy.
Dude, it's a high protein diet.
Yeah. He just broke his PR for deadlift. He's pushing 600 pounds.
You're shitting me.
He's a strong motherfucker.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
No, he's a unit. And I was like, perfect. That means you can pack out my whole elk.
Dude, that's
and, you know, I'll just do what I got to do. You know, look pretty.
Yeah.
Hold the camera.
Well, he
pack
doesn't
it
have
out.
any excuses of why he can't go on the hunt now.
Exactly. That's
yeah.
right. That's kind of what we had it lined up was, you know, we're getting to a point where it's kind of either shit or get off the pot type of thing.
Yeah.
Or we're just going to look back and just go, hey, we should have did it.
Yeah.
One of us should have went.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the idea is to send him test the waters. He doesn't have a wife and kids. Not saying it's not important or anything, but he doesn't have wife and kids to feed, to pay
Right.
for. The health insurance is a big one.
Mm-hmm.
So if I were to go, I would just require more because I can't not have health insurance with 4 fucking kids and a wife. So if anything were to happen to them, it would be like, fucking sorry, I got to sell my house and PNWild's done.
Yeah, your pull-up
'Cause
game
I'm-
sucks, bro.
Yeah, pull-out game is awful.
Terrible.
Yeah. I just let it fly at all times. And so that's kind of what our plan is to let Zach go test the waters and hopefully push us to the next threshold where I can soon follow.
Okay.
You know,
That's awesome.
he requires a lot less of like the initial jump off funds than I would need to make everything work on paper. So it was like, hey, we're in a position now. Why don't you just go now and we'll reassess in Q1 of 26.
Kids are awesome, but man, it's not just the money. It's like
Time
we're
commitment
doing
and
this
stuff
late
too, yeah.
because James was just coaching his son's football team.
100%.
Like,
yeah.
it's a massive time commitment.
It's a massive time commitment,
Yeah.
and it's like I can probably speak for all of us here. If we didn't have families and kids, we would be fucking degenerates in the mountains right now.
Dude.
We would be living in trailers and hunting 364 days a year, and one day is probably
Speaking to the choir.
Christmas. Yeah,
I'd be living out of the back of my Ford Ranger.
100%, dude.
Dude, just crushing
Dude,
it, though.
I'd be living
Do I
in
need
a
a
van
fucking
down by
house?
the river.
No.
By the river.
I don't need a fucking house.
I'd have a storage unit chock full of taxidermy.
Dude,
Exactly my point. So
exactly.
So it's like, I would be doing shit a lot different. So you can't be risky and dumb when you have a family support. So do I want to quit right now and go full-time? 100%. Is it the smartest thing to do after I've committed to my family and to be a husband? No.
It's just not the right time
It's
yet.
just not the right time.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know what that right time is. And all the entrepreneurs and shit that I talk to is like, there's never a perfect time. No matter when you go, it's going to be scary. It's
Right.
gonna be a leap of faith. It's gonna pucker the old butthole for the wife and you to financially, because realistically, tomorrow we could wake up and YouTube goes, no more hunting.
Yeah.
You guys are done.
Well,
And monetization is stopped. Or I could wake up tomorrow and Vortex is like, hey guys, we got to cut our whole partnership team and we're no longer cutting you checks. Or, fill in the blank of X sponsor. Anybody could just say, hey, guys, sorry, 2026, we're cutting all sponsorships.
Yeah.
You guys are done. And then I'm like, fucking now what?
Yeah.
So it is a scary,
Back to work.
Exactly, yeah.
And if we're being quite honest here, like the outdoor industry or the hunting industry in general is not a place where you go to make a ton of money.
No.
Right?
Exactly.
It's just not. Doing what the kind of stuff that we do is a very niche, certain thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it doesn't pay a ton, or in some cases any.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just put yourself in debt. But
You just do it because you love it.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
If you're doing what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. I hear that all the time.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you also have to think about like your family, especially if you're a family man.
Yeah.
You got to think about your family and your kids' future and stuff.
Exactly.
And the
man.
monies.
And if you made that,
The dollars.
I mean, if you look around, Chris has got.
He's not struggling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris has got a lot to.
Yeah.
I'm struggling here, boys. Right here.
Right here.
I get it.
I
know.
don't get to
The
hunt
money
enough.
comes in just as fast as it goes out,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. I tell you what, if spending was an Olympic sport, I'd be in the Olympics. Boys.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Special Olympics.
Yeah. Dude,
He's very special.
funny story. I am legally handicapped. Yes, I am. So yeah, I could probably be in there. Yeah.
Me
So
too.
why don't you have a handicap?
You know what? I honestly, pride.
Pride.
Yeah. Yeah. No, after I broke my back when I was in a wheelchair for a long time, I was like, I'm never getting one of those fucking stickers.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't let anyone park when, like, my mom and dad would drive me around and shit. I'd be like, don't park in that fucking spot. I'm not doing it.
Can I get your pass for Boeing Park?
Dude, I know.
Let me get that son of a bitch
Yeah,
so
dude.
I can park cool spots
Yeah.
at Boeing.
You think about all the cool
I got a
spots
fucking
we could go
20-minute
if you had
hike to
one of
work
those.
every day.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
In the back 40 or what?
Yeah, dude. Have you ever seen that part? Have you ever driven by that place?
Dude, it's so big.
I've driven by it, but I didn't.
Have
They
you seen
make
the
you
parking
guys.
lots?
Yeah.
Oh, I legitimately, from when I park my car to when I get to my desk, is like 14 minutes.
No shit.
I swear to God.
Really?
Yeah,
So you
That's
just break in your
crazy.
boots. You don't even have to, like, hike them out. Just put your boots on, your new boots.
100%.
You
Yeah.
get
Breaking in your
Yeah.
13 miles a
breaking
day.
in
Yeah.
the new Krispies.
For real, man. I'm hiking for fucking 45 minutes a day just going to my car.
Ah,
That's
dude,
It's crazy.
That's wild.
And that's if you get a good spot.
Yeah.
Like, if you get a bad spot, you better take the shuttle, old boy.
That's crazy. Do they have a shuttle there?
They do. Yeah.
Really?
They have shuttles.
Dude, that's
100%.
wild.
Do you not
Every-
realize how big that place
Dude,
is?
I know Boeing's big, but
every
like
15
I don't know how
minutes, every 15 minutes, there's a shuttle. So they probably got 10 of them, and they just do loops around the whole factory, and they'll take you to different sections of the factory, and they have a schedule on the bus, and it's like that place is fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's a crazy business, and they have shuttles going around every 15 minutes, 24 hours a day.
So we did like a corporate whatever, right? So I was when I was young and excited about like being on a board.
Yeah.
So I'm on the board for Keller Williams, and they're like, hey, we're going to take you guys to show how to build this giant business, right? So we go to Boeing, and they give us like the big like inside tour, right? And the guy's like, before we had all these HVAC systems, the building is so big that it used to make its own storms and rain inside. That's how big the building is. And I was like, shut up. And he goes, yeah, it was the biggest, at the time, it was the biggest inside building in the world, right?
I think it still is by volume. I think
And-
there's a Russia building that has bigger square footage, but by volume because of ceilings.
Because there's so much airspace, right?
Exactly, yeah.
It made its own weather, like it made a
Had
cloud
its own ecosystem.
inside the building, and it rained inside the building. And I was like, that is freaking wild. But when you walk it, I'm not, like you're saying, like the shuttles and shit, I was like,
Yeah.
this
Rain
is
inside
ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're all in like our button up like nice, and I'm
Yeah.
just and I'm just, dude, I'm leaking, I'm sweating.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just like, dude, how far do we gotta walk? Like this
Oh,
is
dude.
a lot of work. I'm tired. It's hot. And they're like, hey, this is where and I was like,
Yeah.
it was crazy big.
Oh, it's crazy big, and when you're in the building and you see like a 747 outside, and you're like, that thing is massive. Well, those bitches are sitting like 8 deep in the factory,
Yeah, in the factory.
and you're like, what? How big is this place? Like the vertical fin on a 4.7, 72 feet, I think 67 to 72 feet, and that's just to the vertical fin of the 4.7, and it's in the building. I think is 120 feet tall. and that's
crazy.
that's your open air. So you can just look up and see that at all times.
Yeah.
And it like the crane systems, it's a city inside of that place.
By the way, how many people do you think heard that and started fact checking me on their cell phones right now?
Yeah.
I freaking told you it's real.
Yeah. Me and Doug were looking at each other going, I don't know
Yeah,
about this.
Google it right now.
Okay.
There's
Get on
like
your phones.
6 coffee shops, 8 cafeterias. Like
There's coffee shops in there?
oh yeah,
Dude,
like full on
a guy I
kiosk.
play basketball with hasn't been making it because he's been playing in the league at Boeing at work.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Really?
there's basketball courts in there? He's like, oh, yeah, dude, sweet ones.
There's a sweet full-time free gym at the company
Really?
that has like 4 full-size basketball courts, pickleball courts, full-on everything you can imagine at that place.
Really?
Yeah. We have our whole like
Do you ever go use it?
the gym?
Yeah.
Does it look like it, baby?
I don't know. It looked like you lost some weight.
I have recently this year, yeah, because that tag. I've been going to the gym.
Ozempic.
Oh, sorry.
And it's sick, dude. And they have like personal trainers. You can
Yeah.
go. You can go get somebody to like
No way.
for free walk around with you and show you how to use a machine. You can pay. You can have them to pay you to build
Damn.
out like a diet
Wow.
for you.
You're kidding me.
I swear, it's
What?
it's nuts.
Dude, we should get part-time jobs at Boeing. I'd be jacked.
I don't think there is a part-time job. I've
Going to
looked
Boeing.
to try to go into like PNWild.
Yeah.
I've searched for like part-time and
Yeah.
like I could just stay here and get my health insurance.
Yeah.
Bring me down to 20 hours.
Yeah.
Do
And
they have part-time?
They don't.
Oh,
No.
shit.
Not in Everett.
But
There's part-time opportunities in like other states, I think. But I'll look at part-time and check, like, because I can see internally and I can see what is like all the job recs that are open in Everett, and you can like filter everything. And I hit part-time Everett, there's nothing ever
I've always been wanting to get a part-time job at Costco
Oh, yeah.
for the hot dog.
for that discount. Yeah. I want that hot dog. I want that $1.50 hot dog on my break for free.
What's their
Yeah.
what is the employee discount at Costco?
It's got to be good.
That's got to be huge, dude.
You think it's big?
Yeah.
Dude, I get so many sheet cakes, bro. Their sheet cakes are so
you know
good.
what is like what a promo
you
would
probably
be
save some money on
is
your
get
protein.
your daughter in there at 18.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the best of all worlds, man.
Yeah.
Throw her a 20. Bring that sheet cake home, girl.
Dude, yeah.
And them chocolate muffins.
Dude, chocolate. Their protein selection there is fantastic, by the way. Have you seen how many different types of protein shakes
Chris,
they got right now?
There we go.
Oh,
Here's the
yeah.
protein shakes.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's increased by a lot.
But nothing compares to the Fairlife. The Fairlife is the shit.
Dude, hear me out. So I'm rocking the chocolate Fairlife right now.
Okay.
I got the Nuri vanilla, the Oikos vanilla. Oikos just came out with one
Ooh.
vanilla. Also very
That's
good.
the yogurt brand, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And then they got the Premier Protein, and so I actually got Premier Protein cafe latte in my coffee right now because I don't use coffee cream anymore. I put this.
That's a smart move.
Do kick off the day with 30 grams of protein in your coffee, baby? Come on now. And I get the caramel ones, and I get the strawberry ones. I don't like the chocolate ones. Dude, so I got all those in my fridge right now.
It's a smart move.
We go hit them up. It's so good.
Your Costco bill's got to be like 30 grand.
Oh,
Oh,
dude.
dude. Bro,
Live and die
I get
by
a,
the Costco
I get a
brand.
sick I get a sick Costco kickback, dude.
Oh, dude. Every year I buy some. I bought a generator with my kickback and still had a bunch of money left over. And Tiffany bought a bunch of nice stuff too. But
Yeah.
I bought one of the nice like Furman like small
Yeah, yeah.
compact generators
Yeah, yeah.
last year with
Yeah.
my little kickback
Yeah.
from my Costco spending.
Dude, I love Costco, bro.
Shit, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, that is like it pays for the Costco membership and some.
Yeah.
Oh,
if
yeah.
you're a big spender.
Oh yeah, dude.
or if it's right down the street from your house.
Dude, my
Like,
wife
I live-
calls
I
it
live
prizes.
right down the street from the New Lake Stevens
Yeah.
one.
Oh,
Oh,
dude, that one's
shit.
so nice.
You know,
Really
and then they
nice,
always
dude.
alternate new shit in. So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like my wife calls it prizes. She's like, I found some new prizes at Costco.
I like that.
You know,
Yeah.
because they always alternate new shit in.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
sometimes I go to Costco and I find prizes too.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, I found some good prizes. She's like, oh, how much did you spend? I'm like, it was like $500 or $600. You know, like,
My prizes are fucking fresh pair of socks. And I'm
Dude.
like, bro, I get them fresh socks. I'm new sock
dude, I
using all the time.
love new socks.
Dude, they're so underrated. And now I'm in my.
New
I was
socks are the
super
best.
pissed as a kid growing up when you open up that Christmas present and socks.
Yeah.
And that's like the one thing my mom did all the time. And it was like guaranteed across the board. You're getting new socks from
Yeah.
Costco every
Those
year.
white socks.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And now she still does it to this day. And I'm like looking forward to it, going over to her house.
Yes.
And I'm like, I'm getting
Like,
that
I'm
new
not
pack
buying
of
new socks 'cause I
dude.
need-
Yeah.
That's when you know you're starting to get
I'm
old.
getting,
and
I'm
you
putting
get
those
excited
bitches
about
on,
new
dude. And I'm just like,
socks.
pow.
Dude, I love
New socks are underrated. Like
New socks
that'll
and underwear?
Change the night, dude. Oh yeah,
Oh.
that'll change the day.
You know what I think would be a good thing is me and Doug just did this high country hunt. You know how it is at the end of the day when you finally get to loosen those boots up and you got
Oh,
your
yeah.
sweaty feet.
Yeah.
Think about how nice it would be if you had a brand new
pair of socks.
to throw on at the end of a
Oh.
long day hiking
Oh,
on the mountain, dude. It would be money.
brand new, just popping tags.
I'm doing it. Next hunt that we go on, I'm bringing brand new socks and keeping them in like a Ziploc.
Just to put them on when you're all done.
Yes. Every night, a
that
new
feeling,
fresh
dude?
pair. Oh, dude.
yeah.
It's the
That
best.
feeling's the greatest. Yeah.
The best ever.
I think it was Master P. Wasn't it Master P who's like, it never wears a pair of socks more than once.
I know someone else that
and he like
does that
pops
too.
tags. He's like, man, he opens his drawer up. I don't remember what it was. Probably MTV Cribs or something like that. And he opens the drawer and he's like, it's pop tags every day. And he puts these new white socks on. I'm like, man, that's when you know you made
Yeah.
it.
You made it when you're not
You
wearing
made it,
socks
yeah.
He
twice.
doesn't have a laundry. He's just throwing them in the
Just
garbage.
throws them away. And I'm like, I couldn't do that, but I would wash them and I just give
I mean,
them
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
After a good 10-day trip, I wouldn't mind tossing those in the garbage.
Dude.
Mine would
Oh.
fucking run away sometimes.
Dude,
Like,
yeah.
those motherfuckers are alive.
I could put
Yeah.
a brand new pair of underwear on, and I don't care what underwear they're on. They'll have holes in them by the time 10-day hunt is over, dude.
That's you got a soggy butt.
Dude, I got some thick legs. I'm dude, just starting fires, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of
Like
friction.
I'll chew hole in underwear after a year or
Dude.
two, but fucking 10
Yeah,
days.
I'm like, geez, Chris, what are you
You-
doing?
you got
Dude,
a
I do a
wet
lot of
butt.
squats. You see this booty, dude? It's like I'm hungry. I'm eating my underwear when I'm hiking up the mountain, dude.
You got a soggy ass. You
Dude.
chewing holes in 10
jeez.
days.
Yeah.
Man, this one's going a little wild.
Yep.
I can appreciate it though.
Yeah.
Like sometimes, man, like
They're
underwear just
just
don't
getting
hold up.
spicier and spicier.
Maybe
Jim.
we need an underwear sponsor.
You
Fruit
know
of the Loom,
what?
hit it up.
You know what? That's not a bad idea.
Dude, socks and underwear?
Socks and underwear.
Hit us up.
If you know someone who works at a sock or underwear company,
Hey,
send us a message.
Kuyu makes underwear and socks, man. Hit them up.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kuyu.
I don't know if they could hold up to my butt.
You know what I just
Only
tried?
one way to find out, big dog.
That's right.
I just tried a new sock out, and it was one of the ones. It was one of the ones that has like the lifetime warranty. I
Darn
think
Tough?
it was.
Darn
Yeah,
Tough.
it was Darn Tough.
Oh,
Right.
Keegan, right?
dude, darn tough 2017s, man.
Dude, Keegan turned me onto those things. Incredible.
I
They're
liked them.
incredible.
I liked them a lot. The one that I got was a little thinner. I don't know if they make different like.
I got thick
thicknesses.
ones, yeah.
I like the 2012s, 2017s,
Okay.
2011s.
I don't
any
know
of
what I
those.
got. It wasn't
I don't know
thick
what I got,
enough
but
though,
they're
for,
dude,
like,
mine
hiking.
are thick,
Yeah.
like thick, real thick.
That boy thick.
Yeah, it's dude, they're good. Keegan turned me on. He goes,
He wasn't wrong.
yeah, because we were hiking up on the PCT, and I had my tennis shoes on because my feet were hurting. This is before I found out like all the new boot stuff I got.
That
We
you were
won't get into that.
handicapped.
Well, he obviously it's kind of just look at me, boys. Come on, And he's like, you got to wear these darn toughs. I've been wearing them since I was like a smoke jumper or whatever the hell he was
Yeah,
doing.
yep,
you know?
yep,
And I was like,
Hot shot.
wait, yeah, hot. There you go. What do you? He's like, they're lifetime warranty. What do you mean they're life? You can't have lifetime warranty on a pair of socks. He goes, they're lifetime warranty.
Yep.
Again, I'm like, Jamie, Google lifetime warranty socks.
Jamie, pull that up.
Jamie, pull that up. And they were. They're
they are.
lifetime warranty.
Yeah.
And I cannot put a hole in one.
Really?
Haven't put a hole in one.
Me neither.
Okay.
And
I wear 'em every-
I fuck shit up.
I wear
And
them every hunting season.
Me too, man.
Yeah.
It's every year I'll buy like a couple pairs before going in like to August, like July I'll start buying new pairs. I just did my Go Hunt order, and if you use coupon code PNW, you save some money on Go Hunt Gear
Oh.
Shop. So that's pretty dope.
PNW?
PNW, yeah, on the Go Hunt Gear Shop. Anyways, you'll save some loot on that kind of shit. But I do it every year, and now I have like 10 pairs. And I'm like, well, fuck, these are lifetime warranty. I can stop buying them, like legitimately stop buying them. And as I start ripping, mail them back.
Yeah.
How many people you think actually take them up on that? Most people are just
20%.
going to be like, fuck,
20%.
I'm buying new ones.
17%.
Yeah, maybe less than
Yeah.
that even. Probably
But they
10%.
fucking market it. They market it. Lifetime warranty.
Jamie, look that up.
Yeah, Jamie, pull that up for us.
Dude, it would be red.
It would be.
It would
Yeah.
be red.
Yeah.
Like lifetime underwear, lifetime socks.
I know. It's not a bad idea.
Lifetime shirts. I got holes in all my shirts all
You
of a
guys know
sudden.
what else has lifetime warranty?
I always get holes right here.
Me
Vortex
too.
line.
Optics.
Yeah. That's because of your button.
Vortex does?
Vortex Optics, lifetime unlimited warranty.
That's because you'll actually need it.
Okay, there it is. There it is.
Shots fired.
Boys, I'm taking heavy fire. I'm taking heavy fire.
I just realized I'm wearing a loophole hat. He's wearing a Vortex hat.
And we sat next to each
The
other.
worlds are colliding.
We were in the gun shop today, and we mounted a Vortex on Jeff's gun.
Yep.
And then I mounted a Leupold on my gun. And I can say, honestly, I have to tell you guys, that after touching the Vortex, it's still a piece of shit. Like, it's just absolute garbage, boys.
I knew it wasn't going to take any serious angle here.
No.
It's still terrible.
Yeah.
You had to hold back the vomit a little bit.
He put gloves on.
He put gloves on.
He's like, I can't legally touch this. I'm binded to contract.
He did. I should thank Jeff because he brought like his fancy one. What's the model? The silver or the bronze one you had?
Oh, that's a Razor. Yeah.
I should thank him because I got a sick bicep pump picking this thing up. I mean, just like I can only curl like probably I don't know. I don't even know if I could do 200 pounds, maybe 190 pounds. And I mean, I got just a sick pump picking this thing up. So it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Yeah.
Do you know what is that weigh, by the way?
I think it's 4 pounds.
4 pounds?
Yeah. It's
Are
the
you
Razor.
shitting me?
It's the Razor HD.
Oh my gosh.
4.5 to 27.
Yeah.
Dude, that's almost the same weight as our entire mountain rifle setup.
It's about half of it.
It's 40.
It is half.
It's 48 ounces.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
there's 16 ounces per pound. So 16, 32, 48. So it's 3 pounds.
They make the lenses out of fucking lead or what?
I don't. It's a heavy bitch.
It's a heavy scope.
It's a heavy bitch.
Huh, that's crazy. Does
Yep.
it like compute too? Does it have like microchips in it and compute ranges or something?
We did put a light one on your gun though.
We did. We put
And
the LHT on mine.
And I will tell you that gun did turn out nice. Like,
did.
It turned out really nice.
Yep.
Well, it's a nice package.
Okay.
I'm
we
pretty
can
stoked on
stop beating Jeff up about
I know.
Hey,
Vortex.
I don't mind at all. I get it. I get it. You guys are
It
loophole
comes with
boys.
the territory.
It comes. I walked into the lion's den, boys.
Yeah.
It's okay.
We did.
I'm expecting it.
I was really surprised. So we when we were mucking around with that, we put that MGT chassis on it, and it was a bottom bolt release.
Yep.
Savage 110.
Yep.
And so long story short, the button doesn't fit in the chassis, and so we're trying to figure out. So you called Matt Allwine.
Yep.
And so we're talking to Matt on the phone and trying to get it figured out because he knows these chassis very well, and,
Yep.
and he knows Savages a lot better than I do. And then one of the first things I said was, I was like, "Hey Matt, fuck Vortex," and he's like, and he didn't dogpile on. I was really surprised.
He just did like a little giggle,
He's like,
and then he was like, "Let's get to business, boys."
He's like, "Get to
what do you
business."
need?
He's like, "Who is this?" I'm like, "Matt, we're friends on the internet. You don't know who I am? We're friends on the internet." I have no idea who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was really funny though. But it's super helpful, dude.
Dude,
That was nice.
Very smart.
Yeah, we chatted with him. He was like, I'm doing a trial run on a travel trailer right now.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. I'm not really qualified to even know what the hell you're talking about. And then he's like, yeah. What do you need? Gets to business. And I was like, okay, this is where we're at. This is what we're doing. We need a little bit of help here. And he goes, let me call one of my buddies at MDT. And he hangs up. And I was like, he's never calling back. He calls back in fucking 30 seconds.
Dude, it was super helpful.
Super helpful. Calls back in 30 seconds and was like, hey, this is your issue. This is your problem. This is your fix. And Chris was like, okay, that's what I thought it was.
I was so
Good to have some
impressed.
confirmation.
Dude, I was so, because I was like, okay, there's I'm trying to, here's the thing. When someone calls me and tries to explain something on some random gun, on some random aftermarket chassis,
Yep.
on some weird alteration, is it a top bolt release or a bottom bolt release?
Yeah. Yep.
And I'm just like, I'm trying to explain to him, and I'm just like, dude, I know how that feels.
Yeah.
And I'm like, God, I'm that guy right now.
Yeah.
And he's just like, yeah, no problem. This is that, and this is this. And I was like, and gave us an answer. Like,
Yeah.
I was like,
And then walked me through, which I'm on speaker, and Chris is overhearing him. This is why I'm asking him questions so he could, because it'd be like speaking Chinese to me. I was like, hey, Matt, how do you adjust this trigger? And he's just saying shit, and Chris is like wrenching. And he's like, oh, okay, yeah, I get. And then I was like, Chris, did you get that? Because let's do that.
Yeah.
dude, and it was, the knowledge that guy has.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't follow him on Instagram, he's hilarious, by the way.
Yes, he is.
He's
Except for the Vortex jokes.
it's
I
just
love the
Vortex.
Those are
Vortex
really
shots.
Dude,
Those are the best.
He got me with the plunger one.
Tricer
That's how it
stuff,
started.
too.
That's
Oh,
how,
the Tricer.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
The Tricer beef.
yeah.
That was brutal.
But
yeah.
was it? I don't remember what scope. It was one of the fancier ones, right?
It was
And
definitely a plunger.
Yeah,
vortex
and he was
optic.
plunging it, and I was like, I have a crush on this guy.
Yeah. And he can shoot.
And he can shoot, bro.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
night, he can shoot.
Yes.
Like
yeah.
lights out.
Oh yeah.
He's good.
He's like one of the top ones. Right?
Like
I
one of the
think
best
he's
in the
like
world. Yeah.
Best in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's incredible.
Yeah.
And so he's like, yeah, just do this. And like he's like, no, it's got a yellow part on it. It's in the box. And I'm like, is this guy fucking Rain Man?
I know.
Yeah.
And then I
What is-
fucking turn around and I threw the box down and I turn around and I look in the package and I just like hold it up and Chris is like,
It literally was this part with a
reading.
little yellow piece on it. To
and he
adjust.
said it's an inch long.
yeah,
And it was like,
literally an inch
guy
long
knows
with
what an
the
inch
little
looks
yellow
like.
piece. And I adjusted the trigger. And that freaking trigger on that gun was 1.5 pounds.
yeah. Came down to 1.5 pounds. And he
Wow.
was telling Chris like how he would even cheat the little safety spring.
Yeah.
Or the it's a dual stage trigger, right?
Yeah.
So he was telling Chris like what he does to get that down a little bit more and shit. And Chris is like, what the fuck, man? This guy's nuts.
Well, I'm looking
Yeah.
at it, right?
And that's probably not even a typical rifle that he would mess with.
No.
No.
Dude, not at all. And
Yeah.
I'm looking at the parts on the rifle, on the trigger mechanism, and there's multiple springs, multiple springs. And he's like, yeah, the spring that's connected to this, to this, to this. And I'm looking at it, and I'm going, oh, yeah, that's exactly what I would do. And he's like, yeah, that's what I do. And so anyways, all right, guys, thanks for the talk. And we'll talk. Okay, bye. And I'm like, what just happened? Does this guy have like photo memory recall?
And
Because-
remember, he's backing up a trailer for
Yeah.
a trial run.
Yeah, and I'm like,
The
Dude,
fuck?
that's crazy.
dude, this guy's on the spectrum, bro.
Oh, he's on the spectrum.
He's got a lot
For
of the
sure.
tisms,
He's got it. He's
all
touched.
the good parts,
All the good
All the
tisms.
good parts.
dude.
That's
So,
awesome.
long story short, shout out to Matt. Super nice dude. Huge shit talker. And funny as fuck.
Dude, super funny guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very funny guy.
Yeah.
Incredible shooter.
And he's a
Oh, yeah.
killer, like a real killer.
He's
A
a
killing
fucking
machine.
full-on murderer.
Yeah.
a
for sure.
killing machine.
Yeah, how I started talking with him is that he was talking shit about PNWild on his page. And so
Really?
I got on the PNWild page and I just messaged
He was
him.
talking shit. That's how you met him.
Yeah, he was talking shit, and I'm like I'm gonna say like if something's funny, I'm gonna fucking give you your flowers because it's funny.
Yeah.
And so I ended up messaging him, and we went back and forth, and then I think I just like earned his like, all right, this guy's he
Like,
gets
it's
it.
okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
And then now like I'm at the point where I'm at a gun shop, need his help, call him, and he
Yeah.
answers and helps. So
He
it's
was
just-
helpful.
Yeah, very.
He's very helpful, yeah.
He's one of the real dudes, and I respect him. He's
Yeah.
He's a badass.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's cool.
Yeah.
He saved you some time.
Oh,
dude.
for sure. We were in the tubes. We were looking. Oh, fuck.
Well, I'm looking at it and I'm like, the parts didn't convey from the old rifle to the new chassis,
Yeah.
and you have to have a way to get I couldn't get the bolt out. And I'm looking, I'm like, what? Well, there's a window cut in the side of the chassis. This button doesn't fit. I'm looking at all the parts and pieces, and I'm thinking like, there's got to be some way. I don't know. I'm looking at it. I'm trying to explain it to Jeff. Jeff was like, hold on, and calls Matt. And I'm like, he's like, oh yeah, hold on. And he calls me back, and he's like, yeah, this and this. And I'm like, makes sense. Okay, thanks so much. I mean, it was like that fast, that
Yeah.
concise.
Yep.
Easy fix.
Yep.
Obviously, he's messed around with that same kind of situation.
For sure. And
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he shoots for the Mountain Forge, like his brand that he started.
Yeah.
Those are all MDT chassis,
Yeah,
correct?
Yeah.
So he definitely is familiar with them. On Savages, I'm not sure, but he definitely fucks with the MDTs enough and has contacts and probably has shot. He sounds like he shot Savages in the past.
Yeah.
He said he's been getting. He was telling Chris on how he really gets them to group is by gluing the action and all sorts of crazy
Dude,
shit.
he's all pro tips.
Pro
dude.
tips. And
Up
I was
the
like,
ass.
if he's
Yeah.
telling us how to make one of these shoot, probably fucking believe him. If,
Oh, yeah.
if he's winning competitions. And so I was like, Chris was like, you want me to do that? And I was like, bro, I'm just trying to hit an 18-inch square. I'm just trying to hit lungs. I'm not trying to shoot, a gnat's asshole.
Yeah.
And Chris is like, solid. Let's just put this thing together.
Well, dude, like I just saw he posted a group that he shot the other day at 800 yards, and it was like that,
It's fucking insane.
dude.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's impressive on a new rifle,
Dude,
like breaking it in, getting it ready.
That's a pop can.
Yeah.
At 800 fucking yards?
Yeah,
the
dude.
guy's incredible.
Yeah.
He really is.
He's
Like,
fast
unreal.
too, like snap shooting.
That's the thing.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like
yeah.
like the car video and the Prius. You know,
The
when he
Prius,
pulls-
dude.
Yeah,
That was gold.
dude. I'm like, number one, it's hilarious.
Yes.
Number two, if you have ever done any sort of shooting at range, you know how difficult
Yes.
that would be.
Yes.
He's shooting from a car seat.
But dude, like you said, he's Rain
At like
Man.
1,000, right?
He's got all that shit. Everything's compartmentalized up here.
Yeah.
Dude.
Like he doesn't need to check his dope sheet. He
Yeah,
just
yeah.
needs to know how far it is.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
And when you're married to one like that rifle, that caliber, like everything, he like you said, it's all just memorized. It's
Yeah.
internalized. He knows what he needs to do, and the wind reading is the craziest part. How do you just do that
Dude,
so
I think he's
fast?
just doing it
He's
naturally.
on the spectrum, boys. On the good part of the spectrum, Matt, no offense if you ever hear this, which you won't, but, dude, for a guy to do what he does
Yeah.
consistently,
Oh, it's insane.
I try. I shoot all the time. All the time. I'm going to go to the range. I'm going to go shoot tomorrow. And you know what's going to happen is I'm going to yank fucking triggers and pull left, and I'm going to pull right. It's going to be high. It's going to be low. And the wind's going to blow just a little bit, and it's going to throw my shot off, you know?
Yeah.
And then when I go to range in the mountains, right, and you shoot, and you're like, oh, yeah, money. And then I'm going to go out and I'm going to shoot again. And, like, remember when we were in Montana with Colton, and we shot, and I hit that target at like 600, money, no problem. And we switched to the other one. I don't remember how far it was, 800,000, whatever it was. And I yank a trigger, dude, and I can't see the freaking wind. He could see the wind, though, you know? And I pull, and you see the bullet dive like 6 feet to the right, and I'm like, you know?
Yeah.
Like, he's like, you didn't hit it. I'm like, yeah, no shit.
Hold left. How much? No idea.
I don't know. Like, let me burn up $74 more of rounds real quick. You know? I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
So-
That's what separates like shooters and like great shooters.
Dude, he's incredible.
It's the capability to do
all
that kind
those
of
guys,
shit.
John Pinch. I mean, like those guys.
Well,
are
and
just,
those two are the like
yeah,
boyfriends.
Yeah.
And that's a dangerous group right there.
Dude.
Like I wouldn't want to like flatten their tires.
no,
No.
they could probably get me from here.
Kill
wherever
you
he's
from
at.
a different fucking zip code.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. That's a dangerous deal right there.
Spoke Compton to
Super
here.
super nice guys. I called Matt again when we were renegotiating rifle contracts and I had a caliber decision. They were in the car together driving to a match.
Really?
And it was through the vehicle.
Yeah.
And I could hear John in the background and I was talking to Matt and I was like, "Hey man, what caliber and why?" And
Yeah.
I got both of them and I was like, "This is the best phone call ever."
Right.
Like I'm asking these two fucks
Yeah.
what caliber and why for Western big game
Yeah.
hunting, and I have both of them in a car together. I was
Yeah.
like, okay, I wish I was recording this right
Yeah.
now. But yeah, that was they're both. I think they both got to be touched.
Yeah.
Speaking of, that'd be a fun topic. What caliber and why, Jeff?
I had the decision of 7 rem, 7 PRC, and 6.5 PRC, 300 win.
Okay.
And they were like, honestly, you can't really go wrong with any of those. And he's like, but from me to you, knowing, I don't know if he's calling me retarded or
For you retards.
for whatever
I need to dumb it
reason.
down a little
And
bit
I
here.
think all things considered here, he was like either 6.5 PRC or 7 PRC, and like he for the quick phone call, it could have been like my capabilities, ammo availability, because they know I'm not like fucking reloading everything. I'm not going to be, I'm not touched, and then what I want to do with it in North America, right? Like any of those rounds that I mentioned will kill every animal in this room just fine. Maybe the Moose 6.5 PRC probably wouldn't do that, or whatever the fuck that thing is. Yeah.
That's African animal.
Yeah.
That weird African animal.
Yeah,
over
yeah.
there.
That looks like something from Harry Potter.
Yeah, dude.
And,
the world's largest.
It looks
antelope,
like
by the way.
Arnold Schwarzenegger of antelope.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is, really.
Dude, they're
But
huge.
I think ultimately they were like, honestly, I think I would point you towards the 7 PRC. And with its capability, especially if you want to start reloading it, it's one of the hottest. And you could attest that by building them. 6 or 7 PRC is a pretty popular round right now.
I like a 7mm round. So in the 284, originally obviously the 7 rem
7
mag.
rem, yeah.
Dude, classic. So the 7 PRC 7 rem mag are very, 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 very close. Now the difference is
Case capacity in the 7 is greater.
slight. I mean, like negligible.
Yeah.
But they made it. Some nerd somewhere got on a computer and figured out like shoulder angle and the size of the case. So the size of the case, it's not a belted case. So 7 rem mag's belted just like the 300 Win Mag's belted. The 300 PRC is not belted. The 7 PRC is not belted. Different shoulder angle, and what they did was they made longer throats, so you can load bigger bullets, bigger, longer, high BC bullets, and they changed the twist rates on the barrels. So you can't buy an off-the-shelf, old-school 7-rim mag and a 1 and 8 twist, right?
Yeah.
Because they're 1 and 10s, right? That's how they roll. So you can't shoot a 195 grain bullet out of that, or even a factory 175, right? And you can shoot a 175 out of 7 PRC faster than you can out of a 7-rim mag, and more accurate because you got a higher stabilization, right? So what happens is you go to the 7 PRC, you can shoot a heavier bullet. You know, maybe you're shooting like 150s, 160s, maybe even like I'm trying to think of the highest 7-rim mag that I used to shoot, bullet-wise, you know, weight-wise.
168 burgers.
Yeah,
you're talking about before like the new proof barrels.
Before, before all the barrels, right? You know, like 160s-ish, right?
Yeah,
you know, 150s to 160s. But now, like, the standard's 175 for 7 PRC.
Yeah, especially if you're getting a 7 rim with a proof barrel and a 1 and 8.4.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll shoot a 175 all day long.
Oh, yeah,
and
easy.
now that's what's kind of like negating the 7 PRC, and maybe not negating it, but if you're hand loading a 7 rim and you have a proof barrel or a nice barrel, a benchmark, whatever the fuck it is, you can get those 7 rims just as hot as a 7 PRC.
Oh, you totally can.
With a 160, even with a 180 burger, and you juice that thing up and shooting it hot. The 7 rim is still a contender in every conversation, in my opinion.
It totally is. The problem is, you can buy an off-the-shelf 7 PRC that's already comes with the 1 and 8.
And it already shoots that.
And you can buy off-the-shelf ammo.
And you can buy factory ammo that's a 175. Like
what's Hornady's?
180 match. And
Dude.
if you want 175 ELDs, that's what they offer. So you
Yeah.
can go off the shelf and shoot 180 matches.
Yeah.
Or 175 ELDXs in your factory rifle.
Yeah.
Which
I get.
That's hot shit.
You know.
That's hot shit. You don't have to do a bunch of homework and custom loads and shit like that with your 7 rim. You're going to be stuck shooting 150s. I think like the biggest factory for a rim mag is probably 168 Noslers, or you could find the 168 burgers out of like Federal or something like that. But for a 7, they don't get much bigger than 168.
You know, and I know guys that are going to listen to this and be like, "Oh, I shoot 195s out of mine," and I'm like, "Okay, you can, but
of course
you got to come to a guy like me or someone smarter than me." They'd be like, okay,
this is what I want.
I'm going to throw you out this.
Yep.
You know, I'm going to build you this with this barrel, with this twist rate. You know, I'm going to shoot you 1 and 8.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, there's 7 shooting 195s for sure.
Yeah. I'm a 28 nozzler guy myself.
Yeah. You're a 375 Chi-Tac guy.
You're the big gun guy.
I'm the big gun guy. Yeah.
We just put that bitch on the scale.
Dude, I'm not going to lie. Yeah. So if all of you boys and girls who are wondering, I finished. Jeff actually videoed me putting the loophole, the 7-35 by 56 Mark V on there, which is
piece of shit.
Sweet. It feels cheap because it's so light compared to the Vortex, you know.
Yeah.
How does that even anchor your guys' boats?
I don't know.
Right?
I don't know.
How are you gonna hold your boat down when you're drifting, bud?
I don't know. But I'll tell you what.
Too light.
That gun's just over 15 pounds.
Vest.
It's just over 15 pounds.
Dude, but it's
She's
such
a
a
looker.
pretty gun.
Dude, it's a massive gun.
She's a fat girl, but fuck, that's a sexy fat chick.
Dude,
And now you're gonna go drag it through the shit.
Yeah.
it's got
Backcountry Alaska.
It's got a 30-inch barrel.
Gold plated.
I got the bolt. I sent the bolt out and got it.
What action is it?
It's a Stiller TAC 408. It's a 1.450 inch diameter. They have a 1.6 and a 1.450. I went 1.450. The barrel at the muzzle is 1.20 inches, which is massive. If you guys don't know what that is, it's massive.
It's massive.
That's big.
It's thick.
At the end of 30 inches, it's 1.2. I mean, it's a bull barrel, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm running a Manners carbon fiber stock on that one, which I have to modify a little bit just to fit because the bolt is so long when it pulls out. But I set the bolt out. I got it titanium nitrided and polished, so it's like bright gold.
Oh yeah.
Dude, this is so smooth.
Oh yeah.
It's the smoothest. Dude. And then
it's a looker too.
dude,
Oh, yeah.
it is a looker, boys and girls. You.
You.
And the Timney trigger that I got made, 8 ounces.
Yeah, I
you
touched
shitting
it
me?
off.
Dude, 8 ounces.
You can't even put your finger on the trigger without it going off.
Yeah,
Nah.
you can't breathe.
No, you gotta
No.
know. You gotta know what you're doing around that, boys and girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that last night.
Jeez.
Yeah, I was like, Doug, squeeze the trigger. He goes, it just went off. I didn't even squeeze it.
Dude, literally touched it, and it's like, oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's glorious though.
So the
Yeah.
plan is, obviously, I'm gonna take it next month and go shoot a giant moose with it. It's gonna be awesome. But ideally, I would like to go take it and shoot it at the King of the 2 Mile.
That'd be fun.
So that's my game plan. Is I want to shoot it at the King of the 2 Mile.
Is Matt gonna be there? You should go link up and be like, hey, I'm that guy.
I'm that guy. I'm that
that
guy.
you
King of the
talked
2
to on
Mile?
the phone.
He's like,
He's not a big he doesn't shoot big calibers that much.
dude,
does
he could probably outshoot
Yeah.
me King of the 2 Mile with a 6.5 creep.
Yeah,
dude.
probably.
I'm not even joking.
Realistically, I wouldn't be shocked.
Realistically,
Yeah.
like, I bet you he could. Like, it's really, it's hurtful
You're a
to my
giant
ego.
shy tech, and you're
Yeah.
I
like,
had this huge gun. He pull out like a 22 long rifle handgun.
Yeah.
And just, you hear 30 seconds later, you hear
shoots
ding.
up like this. Yeah.
And you just walk away, wouldn't even talk shit. I'd be like,
Yeah.
God damn it, this sucks. Fuck, man.
I didn't even want to win.
That'd be cool. that would be a fun thing to film.
Yeah.
The King of
That
the 2
would be
Mile.
really
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
So my plan is I want to do some long range shoots with it. I'm gonna go kill a moose with it. I'm super excited. I want to kill a bunch of stuff with it. To be completely honest, I think I like.
Me and Jim and Doug were telling you should probably hunt with that all season now.
I might.
Mhm.
Every animal.
I might.
Go shoot a bear up in like the Alpine, and like from one mountain to another mountain.
He definitely wouldn't do that.
Oh, yeah. 1,500
No,
yards.
he wouldn't do that.
Dude, I'll call range for you.
You could just see Earth moving.
I don't know if you want
You
to
see the
call
bear
range
just-
for ya.
avalanche.
Dude, the bear just blows in half.
It's on the other mountain. He's like, all right, it's 187 yards. Go ahead and send it. I feel like,
I
feel like that's
can't
farther.
get a range. I can't get a range. It keeps saying not available.
Yeah.
Too far. Too far.
Dude, we might need a vortex rangefinder for that, huh?
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Here we go. Well, if you guys are interested for a Vortex Razor 4000, use coupon code PNW at Go Hunt Gear Shop.
That's honestly that is helpful because
Save a little bacon.
some guys are big vortex guys, and we want them.
Yeah.
We want everyone to save money. Let's be honest.
Absolutely.
I wonder how many Vortex guys we have that listen to our podcast.
I hope they laugh. I hope they
I hope
know
they
that
do,
I
too.
just give vortex shit because it's just a fun thing that I do.
Yeah.
And there's not like real hate in my. Don't get me wrong. There's hate in my heart for stuff. Just
No, when it comes to the people that hold the stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you
I
come
get
to the gun shop with a vortex, just know I'm going to give you shit, but it's going to be like,
It's
haha,
all good. It's all good
happy
fun.
shit. Like I'll have a beer with you later. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tease you a little bit
I'm
because
going
that's
to tease
just
you
who
a
I
little
am.
bit. That's
Yeah.
what I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to fist fight you.
Yeah.
I mean, I will fist fight you, but not over vortex. Other stuff.
Jeez, easy there, Chris.
Other
easy.
stuff.
Easy there.
Other
Yeah.
stuff. You're like, oh, I drink not Coors Light, and I'd be like,
Like if the can was blue.
and it'd be lace your boots up, girlfriend.
We're going with this.
Shit. Let's talk about your whitetail tag, Chris.
So my whitetail tag is basically if you go to YouTube and to PNWild and watch the Pendulum film. That's what I'm doing.
I hope so, man.
Hopefully, like I shoot a giant whitetail
Hopefully it's bigger than Jeff's.
That doesn't get up and run away.
that doesn't get it. Well,
Oh,
if I
dude.
shoot it with a 375 shot tag,
So-
you don't have to worry about that.
I didn't even ask you. Did you guys put that in the film?
Oh yeah.
You did?
It's in there.
Okay.
I couldn't not. Like I debated it. Like in the film I say like, hey, remember guys, I'm the one who's editing this. I
Yeah.
could have left this all out. So
Yep.
before you jump on the fucking comments and you tell me how retarded I am or whatever it is, just remember that I'm voluntarily showing this. Like I
Okay.
could just as easily edit all this
I
out
was
and you
wondering
guys
if
would never
you guys
know.
were going to put that
Which
in or not.
we do give you a ton of shit, and we're gonna keep giving you a ton of shit.
Bring it on. Yeah.
But it's pretty legit, dude. Like
Yeah.
I think
I mean-
think it's cool to keep it real and
you
like,
got
yeah.
like because here's the deal: we all mess up. I'm gonna
100%,
mess
man.
up this season,
And that was my
Like,
exact thought too. Is
Yeah.
like, and all of us at this table, I'm
Mm-hmm.
sure, have made a poor shot in our hunting careers.
Well,
Whether we've
not
all
yet.
lost an animal.
Not yet,
not yet, but it's happening. It's going to happen.
Yeah,
I,
someday.
Look around.
I did it this spring.
Yeah.
Doug did it this year.
And
Right.
that was my exact thought. Like when I'm sitting there and I'm talking to the guys in the group chat, and I'm like, "Hey guys, as a group, where do we all sit?" And like my personal opinion is that we have to leave it in and leave it unedited. Like I could chop it up and make it look like I didn't actually shoot 3 times. I could funk some stuff up, but you're gonna be able to see the splits, and then people are gonna be immediately like, "He's hiding shit."
Yeah.
He's not showing us the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because I notice that when I watch other people's stuff too.
Yeah.
Like their stuff, like even big names, Hush and Bro and,
Yeah.
and Meat Eater, and you're like, I could tell you just cut there.
Yeah.
Because the animal's in a different position now, and
Yeah.
it's like you fuck something up right
Yeah.
there, and you're hiding it. Like
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
And so being on that side of it, I'm just like, I'm gonna fucking let it roll from start to finish. I don't cut it one time. It's like 4 minutes long. And the very first shot, which is very embarrassing, and good thing I was shooting a loopholed optic, I shot 6 feet over his back. Totally joking. Threw that in there for fun. I was shooting a Vortex Razor LHT, and I don't know if it was a tracking issue on the optic. I would love to blame my equipment more than anything. I'd be like, yeah, fucking not me. That's not Big Dick Jeff.
Yeah.
No, I fucking dial for 632, and I pull the trigger, and it is 2 feet over its back. And it is the picture-perfect broadside shot on the biggest deer I've ever had the opportunity on. And I sailed over his back, and Zach just goes fucking way high. And I was like, that's not really helping. How high is way high? And
Right.
he's like, I don't know, 2 feet over his back. And I'm thinking, what the fuck? So pick it up, and I just give her a rip. Crank it back down. The deer is bending his head down, like to smell. The doe's like whatever the fucking urine. And if he kept his head up, I say this, I show it in the scrubbing because I'm scrubbing the footage back and forth. I pull the trigger and I put a red dot on where the impact was. And if he wouldn't have lowered his head, it just crunches him in the shoulder, like right there. And in the time where I pull the trigger and where it impacts, it hits the deer in like the top of, the spine is like
Right.
within the neck.
Yeah.
So it hits in above the spine and forward of the backstrap. So literally, what is that? No man's land?
That's
There's
no
nothing
man's
there.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's nothing there.
Yeah.
All your trachea, arteries are all underneath the
Yeah.
spine, and I hit above it.
Yeah.
So, and in the speed of things, Zach says, fucking smoked him. Because you see the whole body ripple right
Right.
after it impacts the neck.
Yeah.
He reacts. He kind of like bucks up and kind of trots forward. Zach goes, oh, smoked him. And obviously, slow motion, scrubbing it back at home on a 30-inch monitor, I
Yeah.
can see that that's very clearly not a
Yeah.
fatal shot. The deer trots 100 yards down the ridge and turns frontal to me, fully frontal. And I just rack another round, and I see that he kind of came closer to me. I pick the dial up a little bit, couple more turns, push it back down, and he's facing me. And I just got a call from my spotter that I just smoked him. And I'm like, he's still standing. I'm feeding him another one. So,
Yeah,
or else I
always.
wouldn't have probably not taken the frontal.
Always take it.
So I always take it. So I ended up pulling it, and on impact, I think I've showed all of you guys
Yeah.
the footage of it.
Dude,
I think I just saw the one shot. Like
Where he
when-
crumples?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is that one.
Dude, lights out.
Lights out. And this deer just fucking feet go out from underneath him. He rolls over. He runs in place. And then he stretches his head out, and his mouth opens. And it's opening and closing like 4 times. And it's like, and his legs stop, and his head stops, and he goes still. And I jump off the gun, and I'm freaking out, and I'm talking to the camera, and Zach's filming me, and I'm freaking out like I literally just shot a 170-inch whitetail. And I'm like, this is insane. Talking to the camera. 2 minutes goes by. I kind of talk to the camera about what just happened and our setup spot and my shot and the distance and stuff. And we pack up and head over there. And 45 minutes later, we get there, and he's gone.
Dude, it's
And we
just
never
so-
saw him, heard him, seen him. I had a bloodhound. We tracked him for 3 days. I had 5 people. We did probably a cumulative 50 miles in 3 days.
I think that's the biggest part that I appreciate you leaving that in there, because the amount because I've heard from multiple people like, oh, Jeff shot this deer and it got up and ran away, and I'm like, and this is before you showed me the footage, by the way.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck, dude, it happens. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you make a shitty shot.
Yeah.
A deer runs off. You don't find it. Like,
Yep.
We've done it, all of us, a million times, archery.
Oh yeah.
But with a rifle, and like sometimes it happens. We've all heard James' recent story.
Yeah.
But I watched that footage, and the deer dumped. That was it. It was lights out.
Yeah, he looked like
Yeah.
he was stoned.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
lights out. You
Yeah.
know, and then I saw how much ground was covered.
Yeah.
Dude, with the dog, with the
dog.
people, with
Yep.
dude, it was a crazy amount.
Oh yeah. And and in the film, I screenshot my Go Hunt tracker, and I tracked the whole time. And you can see my grid, and then I screenshot Zach's, and I put his on the film.
Really?
And so I'm showing everything that we can. Screenshot of me with the dog, like in the field, and Riley Buzzard and Riley Prescott and Caleb, and I had so many people helping me. And I didn't get their screenshots because they weren't tracking, but they were there in the film. Talked to them. We were out there for 12 hours, and we were doing huge grids. And Zach's gets crazy, like you can see him doing this, and I'm going like this with the dog. And like I wanted to showcase, as shitty as it is as for me, like and as the hunter, the person who lost the deer, I wanted to show maybe not like new hunters, but shit happens.
Yeah.
Like, this is just the sad, organic, raw truth of hunting. When you involve yourself in the process of harvesting your own food and hunting for your own food. Not like you're going out to the pasture and you're shooting your beef cow.
Right.
This is hunting, and I'm involving myself. I take pride in knowing where my food comes from. I take pride in hunting wild animals in wild places. And sometimes it just simply doesn't work out. And sometimes they just win. That's just the fucking cold-hearted truth. And so we showed it, and I've gotten a lot of like positive, good feedback, and I'm getting like people out of the woodwork like, oh my God, this happened to me.
Yeah.
Like, thank you for showing this because I've had this happen, and I've probably got like 24 of those stories. Grandpa did this, Jim did this, Doug did this, and my dad swears this happened to him, and and it was like, oh man, like I thought I was gonna get I was scared to go to the comments for the first couple days, and I was like, man, I'm nervous, like
you're gonna get roasted.
Yeah, I was nervous that a partner like Vortex is gonna see it, or they're gonna get roasted and be like, why are you supporting these guys, right? But it was overwhelmingly positive feedback of thank you for showing not only the highlight reel. Thank you for being real and showing what happens in the mountains.
I'm going to shoot that deer in November.
I fucking hope you do.
So
that would be such cool closure.
Ghost deer.
So
yeah, dude.
Doug shot a gigantic buck
Uh-huh.
and hit it, and it's like when you watch a footage, it's like he hits it back and high, right?
Yeah.
And it pieces out, and you're like, oh, dude, that deer's totally – I mean, when you run an arrow or a bullet through an animal, you think like, oh, it's totally going to die.
Yeah.
People have no freaking idea how tough these animals are.
Yeah.
I literally just had this talk with my wife.
Dude, that arrow, when he hit it, came out like in front of the hip, like in front of the back leg. And it was like a through and through.
Dude, it was
God.
I mean, like
It was a
You would
complete-
think that
it
would
was a
die from
complete
infection.
pass-through.
You would think so.
yeah, complete pass.
That buck was on that bait the next day.
Yeah.
Do you know, did he live through the winter?
Oh, no.
I killed him.
Yeah. You obviously don't listen to the podcast.
I killed him
because
4 weeks later.
I missed that one.
2 weeks later, right?
4 weeks later.
4 weeks later, completely healed with a pass-through and freaking kills that buck. And it was what, number something in the state? Made the books.
He's probably 20th in the state.
I think he was 17th. We're going to say 17th.
17th sounds better.
Yeah.
He made the Pope and Young.
Yeah, it's Pope and Young, dude.
That's incredible.
Completely healed 4 weeks later.
Get this. 2018, our Seeing It Through film, our first ever movie night, the one we kind of met at that movie night in Mount Vernon. We kill our last buck, number 4 buck. Zach shoots him, and we get down there, and this is high buck. Remember, this is September. We get down to Zach's deer. We're 9/10 of the way done. Zach's doing the neck meat, butchering it up. And Zach goes to cape him because he's caping him. So we're leaving the neck for last, and we're peeling the cape up. And Zach feels something. And he's like, fucking something's in there. Well, weird. Did I hit him in the neck? And, spine broke, and it sent shards.
Yeah.
Zach cuts out about a 9-inch section of arrow with the broadhead on it.
Holy shit.
And it's encased in like a hard crust. underneath the cape. You cannot see it from outside the cape. You peel it up, and you can clearly see a broadhead in this guy's fucking neck. It was carved into his bone, like in his spine, and there was 9 inches of shaft broken off and completely healed. And I'm thinking,
That's
like,
crazy.
This is September, and he's where he is. You guys know where this is.
Yeah.
This had to have been a buck that
Western Montana.
Yeah, Western Montana. This had to have been a buck that travels
Yeah.
to a unit that may have a late archery.
Yeah.
Is the only option, because we're hunting him where he is in September.
Yeah.
Which is archery season.
Yeah.
Early season.
Yeah.
He's where no one can hunt him with archery equipment.
No.
This is a high buck unit
Yeah.
with a rifle.
Yeah.
So we're thinking, like, this buck has to travel down to said unit that
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
to winter, where it has a late archery season.
Yeah.
And then this fucker lived through this, got stuck in the spine, and then traveled back up into the high country and was summering completely fine.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
He had 9 inches of fucking arrow in him, and the broadhead was in his spine. Zach had to unspin it to get it out.
That's crazy.
crazy.
Didn't sever the nervous cord.
I'm sure it was probably a far shot.
Yeah.
And it looked good to the hunter, and it just didn't have the energy to maybe break the spine and paralyze him
Yeah.
on impact. But I don't know, man. It
Freaking
looked like
crazy.
if that hunter.
That's where a heavy arrow comes in handy.
That's where a heavy arrow comes in handy. It was a fixed blade. It was, I mean, you hit him in the spine. Like, you think that he's going to drop.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that deer was tougher than nails.
I helped butcher an elk once that a 2-blade, one of the old school 2-blades, like would be shot on like a trad bow or something,
Yeah.
was embedded in this elk's leg bone. 2 buried. Like, this much of it was sticking out of, like, it went through. It didn't break the bone. Well, it didn't look like it did.
Right.
And the bone had healed over it, and all that was sticking out was just the tip of the actual, like, where it connected to the arrow. And it was just, like, sticking out. It was like, hey, what's this metal? And we had, like, kind of dug it a little bit. And then it had healed over. The bone had, like, grown around it, and this elk had just lived its life.
That's
it's
insane.
probably a year or 2 old, you know. But
Dude, and
it's crazy.
animals are just tough, and they don't want to die. Like, shit just happens.
I mean, look at Chris. He broke his spine, and he
Here I
keeps
am.
going.
Die.
Here
Yeah.
he is. He
Here
just
I
didn't
am.
want to die.
I had a
Lemonade, man.
I had a game cam picture of a bear that didn't have a bottom jaw.
Oh,
That's
yeah, that's right.
nuts.
That was weird.
What unit? For no reason.
For no reason. What do you know? That's crazy.
Oh, man.
In the face.
Well, and then
No face.
you have you guys seen that? There was a picture of a bear going around that had no front legs.
I did, yeah.
And
They
it
called
was-
him Wobbles.
Yeah, and he just like walked
Was
around
it like New Jersey?
yeah, it was somewhere on the East Coast.
Yeah, I think it was New Jersey.
Yeah.
And it was like a very popular bear
Yeah.
that didn't have front legs.
Yeah.
he
It
was
just walked
walking
around on
Just
two
walk around
hind
2
legs.
feet.
And
yeah.
everyone said that's where the rumor of Bigfoot started.
Oh, could be.
And I could see that shit scaring some people.
Like I could see like a 3-legged bear, but like
Yeah.
a no front leg bear, just
Yeah.
like walking around like a human.
Yeah.
Dude, what about that moo cow bear? Wasn't that in Washington? The one that
oh
was-
yeah, you're
Oh,
talking
the
about
black
the
one,
one
the
that
Oreo bear?
supposedly like down on the peninsula somewhere, the Oreo bear.
Yeah, it was like black and white.
Yeah. The one that.
Like a panda?
Dude.
Yeah, dude,
legit
like-
panda.
It
Looked
looked
like
like
Kung
an
Fu Panda.
Oreo. Yeah.
Looked like Kung Fu Panda.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
You have kids, you know what I'm talking about.
I know Kung Fu Panda. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jack Black.
1, 2,
Craziest
3,
looking
4.
bear ever.
Seen
You
them
know how
all,
many
dude.
people probably tried to kill that bear?
Dude, I would love to kill that bear.
I seen
Come
a
to find out it's AI.
a piebald blacktail doe a couple weekends ago coming back from Highway 20, coming over from Winthrop, and like just off the road, like in Ross Lake in the park, there was one right on the shoulder, a piebald.
My daughter tried to talk me into shooting a piebald doe right before I killed that buck right behind you.
This guy?
Yeah.
Good thing you didn't.
Dude,
That's a nice buck, man.
that's a nice buck.
Yeah.
That made the book. Doug and I's bucks made the book same year.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Yeah, but that doe came out and she was like white. You know?
The funny story about that is like when we went to the sportsman show, we felt, pretty good. And then when we came back,
Oh,
they
dude.
put a 151-inch fucking blacktail
Dude,
right below.
giant.
I'm like, what the? Who put this here?
Yeah. And then
150-inch blacktail.
Yeah.
dude, it was so big.
Shot
From
at-
Washington?
Yeah, Kitsap County, I think. Is
Yeah.
where it
Yeah,
was
that's
shot.
where a lot of them come from is Kitsap.
Damn.
I-
What
it
is
looked-
Kitsap? Is that
it-
south?
It looked like a bench buck,
Yeah.
but yeah, it was. Dude, it was.
It
Yeah,
was
a
a
lot
drop.
of
It had
them
a
are.
drop tine.
Dude, there's
I was like,
some
what the
big,
hell?
There's some
big
brute
blacktails,
man.
blacktails that come out of like,
Yeah.
up in the bench leg country, as I call
Oh,
it.
yeah, yeah.
like the lower
Diablo
Yeah.
unit.
foothills. Yeah, like
Yeah.
Well, it's like
even outside of Darrington.
what's the
and
California bear guy?
437 sock.
What's
Well, there's blacktail.
there's a
pursuit,
Columbia
too.
blacktail.
no
then there's
you know what I'm
Cascade
talking about, the
blacktail.
guy
Black
that
bear
lives in
pursuit?
California. He's
Oh yeah, you're talking about Seth Rawls.
yes.
Yeah.
Dude, he posts the biggest freaking. I mean, obviously.
Those are like half mule deer, though,
yeah,
right?
but
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
giant.
So
dude.
Yeah.
if you want to get into blacktail talk, I don't consider those real blacktails.
No,
Yeah.
me neither.
California
Yeah.
blacktails is its own thing.
No, and Southern Oregon. They're
Yeah,
fucking.
same
They're the
thing.
same shit.
Same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
A western blacktail like that right there, like a true western rainforest,
Well, it's not even-
west coast
You can
blacktail.
see the ocean.
Yeah.
That's right. Like it has to be west of I-5 to be considered an actual
Western.
Columbia
Yeah.
Western blacktail,
Yeah.
right?
So Columbia can go all the way up to
The
like
PCT.
Yeah, something like that. But the
There's a couple
western
different-
blacktail is
yeah.
east of I-5 or west of I-5.
West of I-5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can have like those foothilly Columbias that are really like some of them might be bench leg,
Yeah.
some of them might be true blacktails,
Yeah.
and then anything that's like a lot of like down south, like down by like, Trout Lake and like Packwood and some of those things.
Yeah.
Those are Cascade blacktails, like from their south, right? And that's where you really get interesting.
true bench?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might see you could be in a unit like I used to hunt like Trout Lake a lot, right? And you might see like a true mule deer looking buck
Yeah.
one day. And
The
then
white
next,
tail with a black tip.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just like that's a straight mule deer.
Yeah.
And then the next day you might see something that looks like, oh, well, maybe that looks like a cross. Like it's got a black tail, but it's mule deer frame.
Bigger
right?
frame. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you might see one that's like, oh, that's definitely a true blacktail. Like that looks like a true blacktail. So it's like those are kind of cool bucks, but they're their own thing, right?
Yeah.
Right. Like
Yeah.
there's a lot of crossbreeds. That's why they have their own category.
Yeah.
The hybrid.
Yeah.
Well, you can just tell too. Like, I mean, like when you look at my wall, that deer looks nothing like the rest of the deer on there.
No.
Not even close.
No, not the same. Not the same at all.
No.
The color, I feel like, is what really gives it away.
Yeah.
Yep. And not all blacktails have that color. Like the Columbia blacktail, you might get more of a gray
This
color.
has got a lot of gold to it.
Yeah.
Gold, red.
Yeah.
Like the red, the white face with the dark brow. That's a
I mean, they-
true Western blacktail.
They are super pretty.
That's because all I do is win.
Yeah.
Well, Doug,
I think
Yeah,
it's a good
we'll
time to
wrap it up.
up.
Thanks, Jeff, for coming on the show again. It's always a pleasure.
where
Yeah, man.
should we
Happy to
find
do
you?
PNWild.com.
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 If you haven't figured that out, I don't know what to tell
Where
you.
should we, if you go to Jake the Snake Roberts
Jake the Snake Roberts.
at PNWild.com.
Yeah.
PNWild.com. It
Yeah.
has links to everything: podcast, YouTube, website.
If you go to Go Hunt, save 10%.
Yeah, go on, save percent. We just dropped our new Ohm Very game bag.
Dude,
That's cool.
I'm not going to lie. I'm a huge, massive caribou game bag guy.
Yeah.
And I saw the strap, and I'm like, I'm totally going to steal that.
Dude.
I'm going to talk with the Teds, dude. We're
Yep.
stealing your strap.
Yep.
We're
If they
stealing
pay
it.
us out, they can have it.
Dude.
For sure.
I'm stealing
Just
it.
come with a check, and so I can just come hang out with you all the
The
time.
strap's a
Finish
good
up.
idea. It's a good idea.
It's pretty sweet. You
It's a
know,
good
it's
idea.
not reinventing the wheel. It's just making, a minor change.
Is it patented?
It is yes.
Stealing
It
Ted! No, but it's nice.
Yeah,
It's-
it is. It is really cool.
Yeah.
We play with it with a couple different buckles. Last year we broke one with some elk when we snapped it and then just immediately let go. All that tension on the buckle just broke it immediately. So you kind of had to, the rest of the time with that certain buckle, we had several different iterations of buckles. We had to like buckle it and then like slowly let the tension onto the buckle.
Right.
Instead of just
Which
but-
is no good.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
you're on it, when you have a 90-pound fucking ham,
Yeah, no.
you're not gonna just go,
Yeah.
let it down. It was like when you had a 90.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
on Zach's elk. We buckled it and then
That'd
just
defeat the
let
whole
go.
purpose.
Yeah, not everyone's
just let it
Doug,
go.
So.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we ended up getting with like, hey, we got back with Go Hunt. His name's Kevin. We're like, hey, Kevin, we need fucking buku buckles.
Yeah.
Whatever you got, top of the notch. I don't care what the cost is. We'll eat that.
Yeah.
We want a buckle that's gonna hold.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, I'm overnighting them. They'll be out to you in the next couple of days. And then Bob took him to Wyoming for his hunt. and they did a bunch of R&D on that one. That's the buckle we went with. So we got the Buku buckle, big dog.
Nice.
Yeah. But it's super fun.
So
It's,
you guys are selling your game bags just on your website, or
Yep.
are you guys marketing them on any other stores or anything like
Nope,
that?
not yet. This is our first run, so we're going to see how they go. And we're kind of changing the, typically you get 4 game bags with a per pack.
Right.
We're doing a 5 set. So we're kind of not industry standard.
Yeah.
Because I've always, you get 4 game bags, you got nothing for your cape if you're a cape everything guy. Cape everything guy.
Dude, I'm everything.
Or you get 4 in a tiny little backstrap bag that's not worth a dick.
Yeah.
So we're like, let's just go 5 full size, whether it's elk or deer. You get 5 per pack.
Okay.
And so you get all of your, especially for a bull, you get all your quarters.
Yeah.
And then scrap meat, and then you have something to throw your whole fucking cape in.
I gotcha.
So you get 5 bags.
5
And
bags. Not
5
4.
bags.
5 bags.
That's right.
Not 7-minute abs. 6-minute abs. 6-minute abs.
I think it's bedtime.
7
boys.
Yeah,
I think
minute
it's
abs.
Okay,
Yeah,
well-
7-minute abs.
Well, and
PNWild.com.
that's only at PNWild. It's not on Go Hunt.
PNWild.com. Yeah.
PNWild.
Yep.
Okay. Well, go buy a hat. Go buy some game bags. Go buy
Yeah.
something.
Support Zach.
Yeah. Go support Zach.
The poor
and
bastard has eaten top ramen right
Jeff
now.
and Bob. And, yeah.
He walked away from his high-paying.
Yeah.
Yeah. No shit, dude.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
living in a van down by the
Journeyman
river right
electricians
now.
make a lot of
He
money.
sent me a
Yeah.
picture of his dinner, and it was dog food with ice chips. So
Yes.
Well, it's helping his deadlift. I'll tell you that much.
Welcome to hunting.
Yeah. High
welcome
protein
to-
and dog
yeah,
food.
full-time PNWild, dog food and ice chips.
Yeah.
Good job, Zach.
Yeah.
Best of luck to you.
Well,
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, thanks for
again-
having me on, guys.
yeah. Thanks for
Appreciate it.
coming on.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, with that note, guys, we'd like to tell everyone to stay humble and hunt hard.